You're just trying to chop an onion and suddenly you're crying like something sad happened. But it's not emotions, it's chemistry. The real mystery is, how does a simple vegetable turn your eyes into a faucet? In this segment, we'll track what changes the moment your knife slices through an onion, what gets released into the air, and why your eyes react so fast. Ready to see the chain reaction up close? Onions belong to the allium family, a group of plants built with strong smelling chemistry. That family connection hints there's a built-in defense system. It starts in the ground. Onions absorb sulfur from the soil as they grow. That sulfur becomes part of the onion's internal chemical ingredients. Inside the onion, those ingredients are stored in separate compartments. As long as the cells stay intact, the chemicals can't easily interact. When you cut an onion, you physically break its cells open. That cell rupture is like popping tiny chemical containers all at once. Once the cells break, their internal contents spill out. Chemicals that were kept apart suddenly share the same space and start mixing quickly. Now, enzymes meet an amino acid sulfoxide that was previously separated. That contact triggers a fast reaction because the onion's chemistry finally connects. The reaction produces a volatile sulfur gas. Volatile means it easily becomes airborne, so it doesn't stay on the cutting board. That volatile sulfur gas wafts upward as you chop. Since your face is close to the onion, the gas drifts straight towards your eyes. So far, we've seen the setup. Onions absorb sulfur, cutting breaks cells, enzymes react with amino acid sulfoxide, and a volatile sulfur gas floats up. But here's where it gets interesting. Your eyes aren't just annoyed. They're running a protective response. What exactly happens when that gas hits the wet surface of your eye, and how does that turn into tears? Let's follow the reaction step by step, right as you keep chopping. Your eyes are naturally moist, so when the gas reaches them, it immediately reacts with a thin layer of water on the eye's surface. That reaction forms sulfuric acid right on your eye's moisture. Even in tiny amounts, sulfuric acid is irritating to sensitive eye tissue. The sulfuric acid creates a stinging sensation. That sting isn't random. It's your body detecting that something irritating has landed on the eye. Pain receptors in the eye pick up that irritation signal. They're basically alarm sensors built to notice when the surface is being bothered. Once pain receptors fire, they send messages through your nervous system. The goal is simple: respond quickly before the irritation gets worse. Those signals trigger the tear ducts. Tear ducts are like tiny faucets that can release extra fluid when your eyes need protection. Tears dilute and help rinse away the sulfuric acid, flushing the irritant off the eye. How much you tear up can vary by sensitivity. So why do onions make you cry? Because cutting them triggers chemistry. Sulfur-based compounds react, creating a volatile sulfur gas that reaches your eyes and forms sulfuric acid. That sting flips on pain receptors, which activate tear ducts to flood the surface and wash the irritant away. It's not you being dramatic, it's your eyes doing defense and cleanup. And depending on the onion's sulfur content and your sensitivity, the tears can hit harder or lighter. Thanks for watching. If this made you curious, leave a question or topic you want explained next in the comments. I'm turning everyday questions into short explainers, so subscribe if you want to see more.